Hello guys and welcome back to Thai Talk with Dan. Now we've got a crazy story for you today on the channel. It's been a while since we let you know about a crazy one, and it's about a Pattaya bar girl. We say it time and time again, don't get involved with bar girls, guys. You don't realise how disastrous it can be, and this story today goes to show how mental it can be if you date a bar girl and then you decide to try and leave her. Now guys, I'm taking care of my son today. I've just managed to get him to sleep, so hopefully he doesn't wake up. I'm in a small condo and literally I've just got glass doors that are separating us, so hopefully I'm not too loud. Right guys, so let's get into today's story. Okay, this story today was sent in by Greg, who's a subscriber to the channel. Hi Dan, your channel is always enlightening. One of the problems with trying to dump a Thai girlfriend is that locals and even police authorities don't want to get involved with phalanx when it comes down to relationship issues. In late 2022, I had an unfortunate experience with a young lady who I met in Soi 7. And even though she appeared to be madly in love, it became clear that she was also in love with many other men. My curiosity proved me to be right, as after carrying out several spot checks of the bar she worked at, it was evident that she was more interested in having drinks with customers after bar hours than coming to my hotel. Yes, she gave me the excuse that her boss asked her to help out with several private parties over 2 nights, but I didn't buy that since she returned to my hotel quite drunk at 5 AM 2 nights in a row. I decided to check her out, catching a Bolt taxi the following morning at 3 AM and was not surprised to see her sitting very close with a phalang. Far too close for my comfort, so I returned to my hotel and waited for her to return. She stumbled into the room at almost 6 AM and, being intoxicated, slumped onto the bed for several minutes, refusing to explain her actions. After several minutes, I grabbed her bag and belongings and pointed to the door. She surprised me by grabbing me by my shirt and started crying bitterly, saying that she loved me. I couldn't help but feel the crocodile tears streaming down my neck. I released her grip and once again told her to leave. Mind you, I wasn't throwing her out on the street, as we had planned on moving into her apartment the following week once my hotel stay expired. To avoid a confrontation, I decided to leave her to get some rest and went for a casual stroll to the beach. My mind was racing in an effort to reason with what had taken place. Why was this girl playing me for a fool after I paid her bar fine directly to her for 3 weeks and allowed her to continue working as usual? She never demanded money for services, as I paid for all living expenses. Don't know where the day went, as it was around 10 PM that night that I received a line message from her asking me where I was. I replied with a message stating that I wanted her out of the hotel before I returned. I thought that was the end of it, and tired as I was managed to chill out at a bar reflecting on past events. At approximately 1 AM the following morning, a line message came in with photos of blood splattered hand basin and also cuts of her blood splattered wrist. After calling the hotel staff to urgently check on her, I rushed back to the hotel. The hotel staff did absolutely nothing, and since I had no key, also refused to assist in opening the door until I threatened to kick the door to gain access. After convincing them to call the police, the hotel security gained access to my room, but my girlfriend had locked herself in the bathroom and did not respond to my request to open the door. Bathroom doors are easy to unlock, and as the door opened, she was slumped in the shower cubicle together with razor blades she had extracted from my disposable shavers. She was conscious but refused to talk. The police arrived some 45 minutes later, and after interrogating me and my girlfriend, informed me not to call them again. What the hell? I then made a decision to check out the following morning and made it clear to the hotel staff that my girlfriend is to be gone before the checkout time of 10 a.m. Again, I went on a dazed stroll, my mind in a blur. On my return the following morning, I was informed by hotel reception that my girlfriend had checked out just moments earlier. I was relieved, and after checking out myself, thought that my bad experience had finally come to an end, even though it cost me a week's accommodation, which in itself was a small price to pay for my freedom. But wait, 2 nights later, my girlfriend tracked me down, playing pool at my favourite Tree Town bar, and the fight for freedom once again commenced. She jumped on my back as I turned to leave, and for a small lady was extremely strong as I struggled to release her grip. Once free, I sprinted from the bar with her hot on my heels. Locals and tourists stood still in shock as I weaved my way through eateries and back lanes in an attempt to shake the pursuit, but still managed to grab me somehow, and as I was pushing her away, a muscular dude came at me with fist raised. I'm sure if it wasn't for the dude's girlfriend, he would have smashed me. I explained to the dude's partner that I was only trying to get away from my girlfriend, after which both of them decided to walk away, leaving my girlfriend still wrapped around my neck. It seemed like a bad dream, because the next thing to happen was a plainclothes policeman flashed his badge in my face and asked me what I was doing. Are you for real? My girlfriend was still clutching me around my neck, and all I was trying to do was get away. What happened next surprised me even more, because the officer turned his back on me and waved goodbye. What could I do? I spotted several bays of motorcycle taxis, and after breaking free, made a run for it. However, as I jumped behind the rider, my girlfriend once again launched herself at me, clutching my shirt. The rider refused to start the motorcycle, so once again I broke free. Give me precious seconds to launch myself onto the back seat of a taxi motorcycle that had just dropped off a passenger. With one eye on my girlfriend, who was about to make a run through the stream of traffic, I urged the rider to accelerate and take me to the beach. The rider was slow to respond, and I knocked on his helmet several times before he finally got a move on. As we moved forward, I glanced back to find my girlfriend standing in the middle of the road with her hands by her sides and head slumped over as if to accept defeat. The lesson learnt here was that it is not easy breaking off with a Thai girlfriend. I monitored her TikTok messages for a further 2 months from the safety of my Australian residence, noticing that her TikTok messages showed videos of her clutching a shirt that I had left in the hotel. There were tears and painful looks in her face as she continued to post regular updates, hoping that I would return. 3 months later, she finally accepted the fact that we were finished, stating that it was more easy for me to move on than for her to forget me. So guys, you never know what awaits you once you start looking for a girlfriend. I now make it a point of telling bar girls that I'm a butterfly, and for anything to happen between us would be purely on a business related basis. Thankfully, Some girls understand and are willing to accept those terms as long as I don't take another girl from the same bar. Given the fact that there are so many bars in Pattaya, it shouldn't be a problem. Cheers, mate. Greg. Bloody hell, guys, eh? Don't date a bar girl, and even non-bar girls can be like this as well, guys. I've had 2 experiences from 2 different women that have done this kind of thing to me. I've been chased around a province with a knife. I've had somebody threaten to hang themselves in a bedroom when I left them, and I had to race back to stop her from killing herself because I was worried that I was going to get the blame for it. I've had another woman wrap like a charge cord that you charge your phone with in a car, wrap it around her neck and pulling it as tight as she can to strangle herself and kill herself. And I'm looking at her thinking, bloody hell, she's really going for it. So then I'm trying to smash the window with my elbow. The same woman tried to hang herself with the hose pipe that was on the outside of the wall. And the only reason why I stopped it is because I thought I'd end up getting framed for murder or something. I'm in a foreign country. All this happened pretty early on when I was here in Thailand, living here. And I thought, yeah, I'm going to get framed for it. So I don't want to kill herself while I'm around. So guys, yeah, can get quite dangerous here. So be very, very careful. These girls can get extremely jealous. They can get extremely violent, and a lot can self-harm. Guys, if you've had an experience similar to Greg's story, then put it down in the comments, or you can share your own story on the channel by sending an email in to thaitalkwithdan@gmail.com. Guys, don't get into a relationship with a bar girl, and take things slow if you're going to get into a relationship with any other Thai girl. It takes a hell of a lot of time to really get to know who these girls really are, because Thai girls normally tell me that they call it a promotion period. They will give a guy a promotionary period for around about 6 months, which basically means that they will be fake as, for 6 months. To make sure that you fall in love with them, that you stay happy, and that you don't leave them. So for 6 months, you don't know who the hell you're dating. All you know is that you've got a pretty girl that goes to bed with you at night and wakes up with you in the morning. So be careful out there, because they can soon turn. And if you do try to leave them, just get away in the middle of the night and escape as fast as you can, and just don't look back. Right guys, thanks for watching. I need to keep my voice down now. My son's fast asleep, having his little afternoon nap, and he goes home tomorrow. It's nice to be back, guys, and it's nice to be doing the videos every day, just like I promised yesterday. So we're back on track. I'm also, guys, as well, for the members of the channel, I'm going to post a video as well that obviously I can't post publicly, as I've stated before. So I'm going to stick it in the members area to give you an update on my own personal life that I can't speak about publicly. So guys, take it easy anyway. Have a great day, and ciao for now.